5:48 right now. September is World Alzheimer's Month, and today is Alzheimer's Action Day. Worldwide, 35 million people and their families are affected by dementia or some type of Alzheimer's. Here with us this morning to raise awareness about the disease is Larry Reeves from the Alzheimer Association. Thank you for coming in.
Well, thanks for the opportunity to be here.
35 million people worldwide affected. The numbers are staggering.
They are staggering. Here in the United States, we say that there's 5.4 million people with Alzheimer's disease. Here in North Carolina, the latest estimates are between 170 and 177,000 people in North Carolina.
And every few seconds, somewhere in the world, someone is diagnosed.
Every 68 seconds is the latest statistics that say, and it's staggering.
Yeah, it used to be about 75.
Used to be.
Yeah, it gets worse.
It gets worse.
And worse. For you, this is personal, though, isn't it, this fight?
It is. My dad's mother, my granny, died with Alzheimer's disease in 1986. And so that was our first awareness of it in our family and then involvement since then.
And you know what's interesting? Back in the 80s, 70s, 60s, people would die. They would kind of get disoriented, and people say, oh, it's just part of old age. But it really isn't, and it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, and it's certainly not a part of regular old age.
Right.
Alzheimer's disease is a serious cognitive impairment as a person's brain is diseased because of Alzheimer's. And there are other types of dementia as well, but Alzheimer's is the leading cause of dementia.
And 20 years from now, I have seen estimates as a health reporter that Alzheimer's could potentially be the costliest health concern we are dealing with.
Yeah, this past year the estimates are that it costs us $200 billion in the United States to care for people with Alzheimer's. Projections are in 20 years we're talking about $1.1 trillion per year just to provide care for people with Alzheimer's.
It is unbelievable.
It
Larry,
really
stay
is.
here with us. In the next hour, we're going to talk about ways you can help. And I tell you what, people have a lot of ways they can make a difference.
They can make a difference.
Thanks so much. 6:52 right now. September is World Alzheimer's Month, and today is Alzheimer's Action Day. Worldwide, 35 million people and their families are affected by dementia or some type of Alzheimer's. Here with us this morning to raise awareness about the disease is Larry Reeves from the Alzheimer's Association. Good morning to you once again.
Well, good morning again. Thank you for letting me be here.
Glad you're here. Big problem, not just in this area, in this country, but worldwide.
Worldwide, 35 million, and the numbers are just increasing faster than you can anticipate. And we don't have a cure.
And that's the real problem, and that's how people can get involved, because to have a cure, and by a cure we're talking about something to stop it, not necessarily reverse it.
Right.
But we're talking about everybody getting involved.
Everybody needs to get involved. Tomorrow here in the Asheville area is the Walk to End Alzheimer's. It starts at 10 a.m. in downtown Asheville at the City County Plaza. And then on October the 4th, we have a walk in Haywood County at Lake Junaluska. There are many walks taking place in the upstate of South Carolina and other places in your viewing area, trying to raise money, trying to raise awareness, because research is the key, and it takes money to do research.
And we are making progress, correct?
We're making progress. We're learning a lot of things that do not work. We've gone down a lot of avenues that are not going to be ones that can be pursued, but we're also learning things that might work and might help.
And I think about the drug Aricept that came out of some of this research. It's not preventing Alzheimer's, it's certainly not reversing it, but it is slowing it, and that's a big, big deal.
That's a big deal. The progress of Alzheimer's disease in a person's life is horrible as it affects the person who has the disease, but also the caregivers.
Yeah.
They suffer a great deal.
They do indeed, and oftentimes the caregivers actually precede the Alzheimer's victim in death.
Statistically, about 60% or more caregivers for someone with Alzheimer's disease die before the person they're taking care of.
How about that? So this is about getting involved, not just for the patient, but for the caregivers, for everyone who knows somebody with Alzheimer's.
That's exactly right. In the Alzheimer's Association, we're concerned about support for families and individuals and caregivers. We do crisis intervention. We do lots of different things. And we're also, of course, involved in research.
Larry, doing a lot of good. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity very much.
We appreciate it.